Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new episode of On It. I am Mikey. That is Devin.
Damn, I wish I could remember what we talked about. I couldn't even remember what we talked about the Super Bowl.
If it has to come down to that, or I just seem like a hater to get my point across, I'll do it.
Oh my God, he missed it!
Oh man, Devin. We're here. We're back. Sometimes I forget. I try to pause for a second, let the intro come in, let it.
Oh yeah.
Let it cook for a minute before I
just look at my hand.
Really, just take a look at your hand or something. But ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We are here. Welcome to a brand new episode of On It. You got me. You got Devin. Brand new Saturday ep. And speaking of brand new Saturday ep, brand new topics, I go to check my phone like one last time before. I go to check my phone one last time before the pod, and I'm like, oh, Devin, do not check your phone. Don't check your phone. Don't look. It ain't that important. It ain't that serious. But I was like, oh, man, I got to look into this a little bit. I open my phone. It's CBS Sports. And what does it say? Olympic gold medalist sprinter Sha'Carri Richardson arrested for assaulting her boyfriend. We got track runners out here beating up their dudes.
So I was right.
You were right. You were right, but I didn't want to. I mean, if I would have said that right away, I was scared. Maybe you were like, "Oh, I saw that earlier." I didn't know how fresh it was.
No, when I guessed Noah Lyles, that's when you started asking questions. When the first name I said was Sha'Carri.
Oh, so you know?
No,
dude, this happened Sunday.
You just said name a track star.
This happened Sunday.
Fucking day is it?
Today is Saturday.
Friday. Saturday.
Well, this episode's coming out on a Saturday. This happened on a Sunday, 6 days ago. What are we talking about now? American track star arrested for allegedly assault. Yeah, you got to use the allegedly word. Seattle Tacoma International Airport.
Nice. Flight.
She was booked in the South Correctional Washington Sunday evening. I'm trying to see, like, is there anything? Ooh, the officer reviewed footage of an alleged altercation between Richardson and her boyfriend, sprinter Christian Coleman. Pull him up.
No, pull him up.
You know Christian Coleman?
I've heard the name, yeah.
I gotta pull him up. I gotta pull bro up.
Christian That's not the Coleman. High schooler.
I gotta see him.
There's that high school track star. I don't know his name.
Okay. Respect, because bro could have put hands on her. I'm not gonna lie. Like, respect for restraining yourself. Respect for that. Because I'm looking and I'm seeing, because let's be real. Let's be 100% real, because we all know. Yeah, it's like, yeah, whatever. Don't hit a girl. If he would have struck her back, it would have been It would have been Sha'Carri Richardson abused by her boyfriend. This would have been a whole different conversation.
Good for him.
But the main reason I bring this up, and the main reason I'm only addressing it or talking about it, is one thing, Devin. Is that we don't let shit slide. There might be, like, to be completely honest with you, if we have let shit slide in the past, I would love for people to go, yo, y'all let that slide, and then me to go, oh, my bad, let's talk about it. Because I feel like we try to not let shit slide until we, like, get the evidence, get the real proof. Or honestly, like, I'm more of a person who, like, if it's like, oh, they settled out of court, I mean, sure. What are we gonna do? What am I gonna do about that? But I don't know. Regardless, if you're one of the best receivers in the league, you're one of the greatest UFC fighters of all time, or you are a female and you are a track star.
Olympian.
You need to catch that heat. You need to catch all absolute heat of being an abusive partner, beating your boyfriend.
See, everyone calls, like, dudes. Now, I'm not defending dudes at all, but, like, woman beaters.
Mm-hmm.
She's a man beater now, which sounds bad, but.
Well, see, they don't call.
What's a term?
They don't call abusive women men beaters. But
because, like, if a man wanted to, especially in a Christian Coleman type, it's this close from him being a woman beater.
See, but I feel like there's also a level where it's like, I, I don't know, because you're a guy, you're not like, hey, you're not going and like running and going like, I got beat by my girlfriend, like I. So
No,
it's
honestly,
there's
the
not
only reason,
many.
like this apparently was what, in an airport.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no like, is good. It's like, no, you're
Well,
gonna get
I'm not
arrested.
gonna lie, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful to her, especially because as of right now, she's putting her hands on people. A lot of people probably went like, oh, look at this couple, just random couple, like having a problem. Like,
It's beefing.
I there might be a good chance that a lot of people weren't like, yo, is that gold medalist Shakari
Zero
Richardson
chance.
beating up her boyfriend? Yo, is that Chris? Like, I don't think.
There's a reason
Maybe
that
it kind of that's
that the story broke a week later,
yeah, it kind of went under the radar. Yeah, at like midnight, which is
midnight on
crazy. Like
Friday.
it came out at midnight on a Friday. They were like, "Man, about to clock out. We missed anything? Shakari got arrested
Sick.
a week ago. All
Yeah.
right, and they put the report up now. So, I guess we're
Yeah,
gonna
when
have
you
to
said
find
track
out.
star, I was expecting not her. Like I said, her name is a joke, but it's cool.
Yeah, well, see, I saw it and I saw arrested. I'm like, like weed's so legal. There's no way.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no way. There's no way it has something to do with that. So So yeah, you got that. And it was interesting. We got plenty else to talk about. NFL related, a lot of NFL things going on, Devin. Actually, but that was like the final report before I logged off for the pod, and I had to get it out. Shakari Richardson is a man beater.
It's a man beater.
She's a man
Beat
beater,
man
dude.
beater.
She's a damn man beater.
Left and right.
Something that we didn't talk about last episode that we could have, we could have talked about. But I don't know. I guess there wasn't that much information, but then more information came out, and then you even texted me about it, and I was like, all right, let's see what's going on. And it was the Christian Wilkins situation.
Yeah.
So Christian Wilkins, defensive lineman, formerly a Raider.
Yeah.
He gets cut, and at first, when I saw the reports, the way that I interpreted, I quickly glanced over it. The way I interpreted it was he didn't handle rehab correctly, which led to him needing a second surgery.
Yeah.
But it was rehab went fine. He refused. He doesn't want to get a second surgery. You get surgery, you're gonna be out. The more you get another surgery, you're gonna be out longer.
Yeah.
They said rehab went fine. It went well. He did everything correctly that he needed to do. But it's just he's still hurt, and he refused to get a second surgery.
They also
they cut him.
voided his entire contract of guaranteed money.
Well, they try to attempt. They're attempting to void. Right now, he's filing grievance. For the NFLPA.
Like, when there's guaranteed money on the line, like you have to have a real reason to cut somebody.
Yeah,
I guess this is one of those real reasons, but now they have to prove that he requires a second surgery to play football. But then other stuff came out, and one of those guys, one of the Raiders said he needed therapy or whatever.
So is this the same Raider who went to HR?
Yeah, I think so. Well, I don't know. One of them was asked about him, and he said he needs therapy.
Okay, cool, awesome. Here's the thing: a report came out that he kissed a teammate on the head, and then they went to HR. They went to HR about it.
Tried to kiss a dude on the head.
And then more clips surfaced of him like doing like fruity weird stuff on the field. And all right.
I'm not defending him kissing people.
No. Okay, here's the thing. I know people like that. I know guys who think it's funny to be touchy and I wasn't even gonna say you, but
no.
I'm talking like especially like a locker room is just a different environment, period.
Yeah.
And we're talking about the NFL HR, fucking HR report. But I'm saying, regardless, no. I'm saying this is not your typical job. This is a job that involves the a locker room environment,
Guys being dudes.
a brotherhood like commodity. It's just
Camaraderie.
it's camaraderie. Thank you. It's a different type of job. If it's an office job and Greg's going around trying to kiss everybody on the head, like it's like, hey,
You're gonna get fired.
you going to lunch and then he's trying to kiss him. It's like, okay, I get it. That's why there's an HR department. But you're never gonna convince me. Out of all 32 teams, especially the Raiders, gave a fuck about an HR complaint.
For real. Well,
The
I think
Raiders
they
went,
give a fuck because we know the Raiders.
Okay,
They give a fuck because it's this way.
I don't think anything he did is the reason he got cut. I think they definitely used this whole injury thing or whatnot. And now, regardless,
but when have you seen someone get cut because of this clause?
That's a good question. There's probably an answer.
There's probably
to that.
A few, but if I'm not mistaken, he's still like in football shape, or was.
I think the issue, I don't know if this would be an issue if they weren't trying to void his $1 million, his 35 guaranteed.
Yeah, that's why it is an issue.
If they gave him his 35 mil, because I don't think they need to have a clear reason as to why they cut him if they gave him that 35 mil. I don't think he'd care.
No, they can cut anyone they want, but if there's guaranteed money, they have to pay the guaranteed money. But they're trying to find a way to not have to pay him guaranteed money.
Yeah, you know why? Because the Raiders are grimy little fuckers who overpaid Max. No, I'm not gonna say okay. They overpaid Max Crosby because at the end of the day, we went over this whole pass rushers getting paid crazy money thing. Yeah. They overpaid him. They really overpaid Geno. And then they overpaid. Let's be real. Go look at the numbers. Go look at the tape, whatever you want to look at for Christian Wilkins. He was cool in Miami. Yeah. He wasn't 110 over 4 years, $35 million guaranteed cool in Miami. That's not cool. That's very good in Miami. That's
incredible.
That's not like he never even hit double-digit sacks. And we're over here talking about 110 over 4. No. The Raiders fucked up. They fucked up with paying him. They overpaid Geno, and they went, well, we're not cut. We can't get rid of Geno. We're not getting rid of Max Crosby. Exactly. We just gave Max Crosby bank. You need a second surgery.
Also,
and you're not getting it.
From the way that his teammates are talking, I can't imagine that he was the most fun to be around.
It's, I guess, but at the same time,
like to me, this seems a lot like just getting someone out. On top of that, trying not to pay him.
It sounds more like one or two guys said that he was like difficult, and that was it. Like I don't know. Like you got to understand though, and I'm not comparing him to anybody that I'm even gonna think of or bring up, but that you could think of any player. Most of the time, any player who you can find people who they enjoyed them being around.
Yeah.
Like even like Antonio Brown in the locker room. Like people, not every single person was like, man, I could not stand being around Antonio Brown.
Sure.
Fuck it. Dude, the documentary's about Aaron Hernandez. They were like, man, it's like sometimes he was weird, but like, it's like, but like sometimes he would like be funny, like
flip-flops.
But it's like there's players who no matter how I guess bad they could be. Yeah. And then see that's the thing when you really put it in perspective, it's like okay, so he tried to kiss a dude on the head. It's like I get it. There might be some dudes who are like, well, I don't play like that. Stop. I don't play like that, bro. Stop it. I could see that. I could see that happening.
Now, but is this like a disrespectful kiss on the head, like when you pat someone on the head?
Does it matter,
you little man?
Dude, but the same person to get offended by that seems like the same person who would be offended by you going to HR complaining about them. Like,
sure.
Like, I don't know, going to HR just sounds absolutely. And I joked when I texted you like a fucking HR complaint. I was joking, and then when I read more about it, it was like, and then an HR complaint was filed. I was like, I didn't even think the Raiders had an HR. There's no way the Raiders have an HR. If they have an HR, they got a lot of answers to question, or a lot of questions. Goddamn, they got a lot of questions to answer if they got an HR. Yeah. They got a lot of answers to question because I don't know what the fuck's going on in Vegas.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. All they have to do is just pay him his money. Otherwise, I mean, now they got to go down with the story. Everything that they said has to be correct.
he was a weirdo. He kissed people. He see, and
But
then there was clips
you
of him
can't
come like
you can't cut someone for. Maybe you can, but now they can't because they didn't. They already said that he voided the contract by not rehabbing correctly. They can't turn and flip now and say, "Oh, well, he was an HR mess." It's like that has nothing to do with it now.
but they came out and said that the rehab was handled correctly and he did everything the right way. It just
That's what I'm
he
saying.
needs another surgery. So it's kind of like they had to say it was something. I mean, I don't know. The voiding the $35 million to me, that's them showing their hand. Like, no, we need this money.
It's chump.
Like, we need
Yeah,
it back.
it's chump
It's
shit.
not let's be
No, it's
real.
just
He
Mark.
didn't
No, they
do.
don't need money. This is Mark Davis being cheap.
He didn't do that much to get $35 million guaranteed to him. He also didn't do that much to get it taken away from him.
Exactly.
Like, it's like, no. It's like, if you want to get rid of him and not want to pay him the rest of his money on his contract, that's not guaranteed. Sure, let him walk. You want a different locker room environment, and that's gonna help change it. Okay, let him walk. But there's nothing he did that's like, and we're gonna need that 35 mil that we get, like we guaranteed
promised you
on
yeah.
this contract that we signed.
Yeah.
Because I guess this is why it's like, no, this situation right here is gonna make so many more people think it's going to be okay to sit out,
Yep.
force a trade, and not want to show up to camp, but all this type of shit. Which certain cases, certain scenarios, yeah, it might be okay, but like I'm saying, this is going to be used as an example. Is like, see, teams will do you dirty, and teams will do you dirty, but at the same time, this isn't every situation, and players are going to use this exact, like they're going to use Christian Wilkins and go, I don't want to be Christian Wilkins. I want my money. I need it all now.
Yeah.
And I
Now,
don't know. It's
like,
a weird.
granted,
It's weird.
like to the Raiders, like this is like this clause should be in contracts. Like if you are not fit to play, you should not be guaranteed your money anymore. But if it's something separate and you're claiming it's this is just a huge clusterfuck, and all they have to do is pay him $35 million.
Yeah, I mean, let's be real.
I mean, it's also weird that he hasn't been picked up.
They have the money. Well, I mean, he's in the middle of like a dispute right now. I don't know if I think anywhere he goes, it would be a distraction.
Yeah.
But it says, yeah, because of how he treated the rehab because of how Wilkins has treated the rehab from his injury. But at the same time,
that was the initial
they said he did everything right. So what it sounds like is they wanted him to get a second surgery. He refused. So they said, okay, you didn't handle it correctly. But that's almost like, oh man, I don't want to bring up a terrible like comparison, but it's like, this is, I don't know. If he refused the initial surgery, no, I can't even say that because there's most injuries that you can not get there's most injuries, a lot of injuries you can not get a surgery on. You can let it heal, and it may take more time or less time than
what about Burrow?
if you were to get. What about Burrow?
Like when Burrow had a hurt wrist or whatever, and I don't know who refused the surgery, but he didn't get surgery when he needed it. And then when the reports came out that his wrist was hurt, he got surgery immediately after that. But it was a few weeks before it was brought up.
But that turned into a scenario where the NFL were going to the NFL investigated Cincinnati as a whole.
Yeah, but what if Burrow had refused to get surgery, continued to play, and then they tried to void his contract?
I don't see. That's what I'm saying, though. I don't think you can do that. You can't force. No matter what, it's like, look, and if it's a Nyheim Hines situation and you're on a jet ski, okay, that's one thing. That's it's in a contract.
The jet ski clause.
But we're talking. I would say not handling it correctly would be if you chose to not get a surgery, period, and say the timetable was, okay, let's say, okay, you're not going to, it's going to take you 10 months to be fully 100%. And it's 11 months and you're not even close.
Yeah.
And at 11 months, they're going, you still might need surgery. I could see where them being like, all right, you weren't handling this correctly.
Sure.
But if I get a surgery and I'm rehabbing and
I do everything right.
I almost want to pull up the quote and I'm not going to, but there was a quote and I forgot exactly who. It might have even been Pete Carroll, but it's like they said like, no, he's been at the facility, he's been rehabbing, I don't know what. So they're gonna have to show some proof.
Yeah, no, like
or something. Like there's
even when this came out before all the HR stuff, it's like you really have to prove that he was purposefully ruining his rehab, which is difficult to prove because he's a 300-something pound man.
And he said, she said, involving guaranteed money. That money's going to Christian Wilkins. There's no way it's not. There's no way he doesn't get paid.
All they had to do was cut him and pay him. That's it. Trade him.
All right.
All they had to do is trade him.
I mean, they could. Well,
but if there really is a medical issue, they can't trade him.
But he wasn't worth that money. Even if he was healthy, I don't know if teams wanted him. He wasn't worth that money. Like, I mean, I understand them cutting him. They
could have done like a Russ situation. They just traded him to get him off his hands, and they still had to take the cap hit.
Look at it like this, and we're going to talk about it in a little bit, but they could have easily went, man, we need to make money. People like Terry are upset in Washington. We might be making some moves and need to pay somebody else. Like, we don't want him anymore. We don't need to pay him. And let's get that 35 back too. But I mean, I don't know. If Atlanta's still paying Kirk, give Christian Wilkins his goddamn money.
For
real. Give him his money. Speaking of money being made, speaking of money being bet, it almost sounds like I'm going to like a DraftKings like ad, but I'm not. I'm going into a Gilbert Arenas ad.
Before this, sorry, did you see the baseball player who's being investigated for betting?
Not Shohei's guy?
No, he's already in federal prison. He's cooked.
He's in federal prison?
For the, huh?
Hold on. He's in federal prison?
Yeah.
Wait. Shohei Ohtani's
and Shohei did nothing.
Interpreter is in federal prison.
Federal prison, yeah.
For how long?
Maybe 10 months. Maybe longer. I don't know. I can't remember.
Okay.
Maybe
he's
longer.
probably like he's probably just like, he's,
oh,
I mean, I'm not acting like it's nothing, but I'm thinking nice like prison. Feds. See, here's the thing though. When you say feds, I don't think like 10 months in federal prison. I'm thinking like you're getting.
It may be longer. I can't remember the specifics, but
who are you talking about?
Shohei did nothing. Shohei's good, which makes zero sense. No, Emmanuel Clase.
That would have ruined.
Yeah,
that would have ruined baseball.
It would have ruined baseball.
57 months, almost 5 years in prison.
Yeah, 10 was not close. So, and yeah, Shohei was not involved. Even though Shohei speaks great English. Did you know that? Did you know Shohei speaks great English?
What do you mean?
Yeah, Shohei speaks very good English.
What do you mean, though?
Like, he can get around without an interpreter is what I mean. Like, he's fine
like you've seen this with proof?
Yeah, he speaks English. He's good.
When did I miss this?
He's been in the league for 8 years. He's fine. Maybe 7 years.
I mean,
so like the whole thing is like he didn't need an interpreter. Still, he was there because they were friends, and then they got into some gambling trouble. The two of them together, and not just Ipe. But no, Emmanuel Clase, the closer for the Indians, apparently was betting on games or whatever. But then there's a bunch of videos of him. I think he was betting on like whether or not like the first pitch of the inning was going to be a ball or if like this pitch was going to be a strike or something stupid. There's a bunch of pitches of him getting the ball like halfway to the pitching mound or halfway to home plate. Him just throwing away balls just to make a few extra bucks or whatever. But yeah, apparently he was betting on himself.
So you said Emmanuel Clase?
Emmanuel Clase, yeah.
And okay, so he's a pitcher, and what he would pitch on is if the first pitch was
a ball.
What you said a. Oh, okay.
I think so. I
Okay.
didn't look much into the story, but there's a compilation of him like literally throwing the ball halfway to home plate,
I mean, it's
just
the same
straight
thing as who's
grounding.
getting investigated. Who's getting investigated in the NBA right now? And like, there's clips of him just getting cooked, like just standing there, just letting him run
Oh,
right by,
is it
and or
Malik?
who the fuck was it?
Is it Malik
Is
Beasley?
it Might be.
I think
It
it's
might
Malik
be.
Beasley. Maybe that's domestic.
It
I
might
don't know.
be.
I
But
can't
all
remember.
right. Let's talk about
Gil.
somebody who might be in a little bit of trouble. Somebody
No,
who
he's not.
maybe just I don't know.
He's not going anywhere. He's
Well,
snitching. He said, "I'm snitching."
okay. So Gilbert Arenas. At first I see a report that he was arrested on federal charges. For Now, immediately you see that you're like, oh god, like you're going back to what was it, whatever year it was in DC. You're like, oh
Oh,
no,
six.
like what did bro do? And I see running an illegal casino out of his home.
Illegal
And
gambling
call me a
operation.
piece of shit. Call me a piece, which is a casino. Call me a piece of shit. Um, at first, like I saw it, and even after reading the article, which I mean, I read it and it was kind of like, oh, okay, so it's a little more intense. Um, but like, I never, not once was I like, man, he's a bad guy for this. Like
No.
like this is bad. This is really bad for America. Like he needs to
Yeah.
go down.
Yeah.
Am I crazy for that? Like, am I
But
crazy
playing
for going
poker
like,
and gambling with your buddies is different than like throwing games, sports betting, doing a bunch of bullshit, or harming people's lives or whatever. Like, I mean, if this is more involved than we think, then maybe. But yeah, a gambling
oh well, I
operation.
mean,
And apparently, like from the way he's talking about it, he didn't run it. I guess it was out of his house.
no, I saw like who it was ran by, and hold on. Here we go. So, this ain't got shit to do with me. Gilbert Arenas denies illegal gambling charges. Says others rented his house. Hours after his arrest, posted bond $50,000. In his post, Arenas denies bail of any or denies part of any illegal gambling ring, but admitted that the other suspects rented his LA home. Okay, so he's saying he wasn't even there. Pot limit, Omaha poker games, and other illegal gambling activities. One of the defendants also allegedly hired chefs, valets, armed security guards, and young women who served drinks and provided massages for tips. The defendants also took a cut from the women's tips. One of the other five charges in the case is one of the other five. God, it's like I can't read. One of the other five people charged in the case is whew, Yev, Yevgeny, Yevgeny, Yevgeny. This is
Yevgeny.
I'm saying it specifically. Yevgeny
Yevgeny. It's Russian.
Gershman. Yevgeny
No.
Gershman.
Yevgeny. Yevgeny Gershman.
Yevgeny Gershman, a suspected member of an Israel. Let me say the other part. The name isn't important. What's important is he's a suspected member of an Israeli crime group. Which when I saw that, I was like, yeah. So it's Yevgeny Gershman, or in quotes, Giora, Giora,
Giora.
Giora. Anyways, he's a part of a damn Israeli crime group. Gershman is also facing several charges in the U.S., including marriage fraud and lying. On immigration documents. He and an LA woman are accused of entering into a sham marriage to acquire permanent legal status in the U.S. Gil could end up with a 15-year sentence.
So, I mean, Gil's going to have to prove that he doesn't know these people.
Well, okay. Here's the thing. First things first, if Gil immediately has like an alibi where it's like, well, I wasn't here when this happened.
Yeah, no, Gil immediately was like, I'm snitching. I didn't do shit. Fuck y'all.
Or proof that he rented it out. Like, okay, cool. Because it would suck. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's one of the only, like, and I'm not saying, like, and I sound, if he really didn't do anything, and then, like, he doesn't deserve to go to jail,
Sure.
which, that's how life works. And also, he acts stupid and says stupid shit, but Gil's smart. Like,
Yeah.
he's not gonna be like, man, like, so this is just, like, super illegal and we're gonna be okay? We're gonna be all right? Like, this is fine? Like, I don't really see, I don't know. Like, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like he's a little smarter than that and would be like, man, y'all got some shit going on. Because
Hopefully.
I feel like,
I don't think he's dumb enough to
well,
run an illegal
here's the
gambling
thing. It's from, like,
operation.
21. They said it was like 2021 or 2022, and if the feds are in on this, I mean, do you not know how easy it could be for them to see, okay, well, did you rent it to these people on these dates? Okay, did you take an excessive money out of your bank account on these dates or like, they can easily look at this shit and go like, all right, maybe Gilbert wasn't a part of this. The fact that they had a couple years and then
And
arrested
still
him
indicted him, yeah.
kind of makes me go, ugh, but also, maybe this was the plan the whole time, and it's like, no, we're gonna arrest him. He's gonna give us all the answers, and he's gonna walk free, on fucking probation. I don't know. But yeah, I saw Gilbert.
Hopefully, a lot more stuff comes up about it because it's just kind of weird right now.
But then on the selfish side, he's like one of the only people who makes like good content as a former athlete, and and they just took their their break.
He's the only one who makes good NBA content. The NBA sucks.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, he's one of the former players who's actually talks real ball. Him and Teague. I mean, Gil's still a nutbag.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't think
he
he's
moves the goalposts a little bit.
Bullshit.
See, but the reason that I like Gilbert and I like the podcast is because it's like they sometimes pull the "I was in the NBA, I know what I'm talking about" card, but because they have other guys who can pull that same card and they'll go, nah, bullshit. Like, I don't agree with you.
Yeah.
It's not the same as when like Stephen A. Smith disagrees with what's bro's name that hates Aaron Rodgers.
I don't know.
You know what I'm talking about.
No one knows his name.
You know who I'm talking about.
I know. Yeah.
But you know who I'm talking about.
Goofy
Don't say no one knows his name. People know his name. But
goofy looking bro.
He's all right. Stop. I can't remember bro's name at this point.
No, he's the one who said.
But anyways,
fuck did he say?
RG3
you talking about
the
mixtape?
Yes. No.
What is his name?
See, you're talking about a whole other guy, bro. I'm talking about somebody. It's the name's so obvious that it's embarrassing that I can't think of.
Oh, who?
It's bro who. Him and Aaron Rodgers was going back and forth. They went back and forth about the vaccine.
Ryan, you're talking about Ryan Clark.
He told Ryan, thank you.
Jesus,
I kept going C, the initials.
RC.
The initials on the shit.
Yeah. Well, he wears.
I kept
the
going
RC
CR. I'm like, who is C? I'm like, who the fuck is CR?
RC.
But no. Anyways, moving on from Gilbert Arenas, Devin, did you hear Cam Ward's quote?
Not yet.
So Cam Ward, I mean, it was nothing crazy, but he was answering questions, after practice or before practice, or sometime during the week. And he was like, we're very mid right now. All of us. And then he goes on a whole other spiel, what they want to accomplish and whatnot. And like, just off of that alone, like, it's like, here's my thing. I don't need like whoever like who made that one book. Like, I don't need to be like, I don't need you to just shut up and dribble.
Sure.
But it's like, it is nice. It is refreshing to have like a quarterback who's like, they're not worried about their like which nail polish on the red carpet to wear.
Thank God.
They're not making shitty music.
Yes.
They're not worrying about like who their co-host should be on their podcast. Like,
yes.
They're not they want a ball. They're self-aware of their team. Like,
yes. I think because of all the media training that all these guys have, it's rare that like I guess things are put in that way. Usually it's like, oh, we're out here, we're trying our best. We got a group full of guys who are good or whatever, and we're gonna put all of it into just a bunch of jargon, a bunch of bullshit. But being completely honest about where your team's at and what the expectations are is nice. It's refreshing because you don't hear that often. You're not going to hear that from quarterbacks. I guess he put it in a way that's very 2025 mid, but it's nice for him to say that instead of being like, "Nah, we got a good group of guys and we're doing this and we got plans for the Super Bowl." It's like, no, you guys are the Titans. You blow chunks. Be honest.
But that's the thing. It's like, okay, he knows that he's Cam Ward. He's an NFL quarterback. He knows that he is good at football. He knows his players. He knows his teammates are good at football.
Yes.
But he's being very he's not naive to the situation at all.
Exactly.
He's like, compared to the rest of the league, we are very mid, and I'm being nice. Like,
well, it also shows
Ward,
that that he has standards where he wants to be, where his team needs to be, and it shows that he's a leader a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's a lot better than just hearing a bunch of bullshit from random ass trash quarterback.
And and we don't give other people credit for it. And maybe that's because I don't know, like rookies come in like I don't know. I mean, we have not once have we sat here and been like, man, Jaden Daniels, he just handles the media well. But we know he does.
Very well.
Like we know, we know he does. So but we don't really. But just to be that honest, though,
yeah,
like for him to be that honest about the team.
Jaden got lucky enough; he had a great rookie year, so not a ton of shitting on the team he had to do. But for a quarterback to like actually be honest, because again, like you say all the time, like every team wants to win the Super Bowl. 80% of them know they're not going to.
Bro, Tua came in here and was like, "Man, this is easy. This is easy."
Literally popped in the league and said, "This is way easier than college football." It's like,
and look at him now.
Exactly.
Like Caleb Williams saw IG posts that were like, "Bears, they might make the playoffs," and he was like, "We might make the playoffs." Like before he even took a snap.
Exactly.
So it's just nice, Cam Ward, and we saw glimpses of this, like when he was fucking with like Shador, like I play football, like.
Exactly.
That's it. You're gonna look me up. It's gonna say American football players. Like that's all he cares about. Playing football. It's like if KD didn't, if KD turned Twitter off.
Yes.
If KD turned off his Twitter, and
KD is still a straight hooper, just outside of the Twitterverse.
Cam Ward is KD without Twitter,
which is
he just wants the ball. And that's
I mean, when you talk about Shador, he's talking about 90 other different things he's working on.
Well, he hasn't spoken much, which...
Well, no, of course, but all pre-draft stuff, like during his draft, during the first round, during his party, it's just his music playing. It's him iced out, wearing this, wearing that, and doing whatever. And it's a big-ass waste of time. He's clearly not that focused on what's actually going on. Showed in the draft stock.
I'm really interested to see what the Browns do because, I mean, they got 4 quarterbacks right now.
They're going to cut somebody. Well, all right, who is it now? Do they draft 2 quarterbacks?
Yeah, Dylan
Gabriel.
And Shador. This is the one...
Flacco and Pickett.
This is the one QB room where I'd say, I'm going to watch their preseason games. Like, I need to see...
Yeah, I need to see some tape on these boys, yeah.
Because I think it's really going to come down to that.
Well, you got a lefty, you got Shador, you got a 40-year-old, and you got a Super Bowl champion. Is he?
He was in Philly last year.
Was he the backup?
No, he was in Pittsburgh last year.
No, he started in Pittsburgh.
Pickett?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Kenny Pickett's his career started in Pittsburgh.
Who's the 4th QB in Pittsburgh then?
In Cleveland?
Cleveland. Sorry.
It's Pickett.
For
Pickett
some
went
reason,
to the Browns this offseason, I think.
You're right. For some reason, when we started talking about the Steelers, I immediately started thinking I forgot we were even talking about the Browns. I was like, Kenny Pickett played for the Steelers. I'm like, he's played for the Steelers.
2-3 years ago.
I completely forgot the Browns were a thing, and that's what we're talking about. But the Browns QB room, yes, Pickett, Flacco, Shador, Gabriel. don't know what they're gonna do. There's no way they keep 4 on the roster. I mean, there's a practice squad thing. I mean, they could definitely
Yeah,
pull some strings, but
yeah. I mean,
fuck.
Shador gave the Toronto Aeronauts the
And
rights to him or whatever. Like, if
did
he
you
ever decides to go to the CFL, he's going to be an aeronaut, or however the hell you say their name, Argonaut, or whatever it is.
did you see that
Um,
Flacco interview?
I saw him talk about the playoff quarterbacks he beat.
Dude, it was a 30 he got a 36-minute interview.
Ooh,
It was one of the ladies, fuck, what's her name? Uh Damn
Lisa
it. You
Salters.
know her. You, no, I think she might be like Indian. Um she might be related to you, Devin. Let's
Ramaswamy?
see. No, you know who she is. As soon as I say her name, or like if you saw a picture of her, you'd be like, "Oh, that's her." She's been covering shit forever. I want to find it, but Joe
Oh,
Flacco, he got a like 36-minute interview with I don't know if it was CBS, which CBS, Aditi King King Kinkabala. Aditi Kinkabala. That's her name, bro. That's her. Don't laugh at her name, bro.
why
That's
would
her
I know
name.
who Aditi Kinkawala is, dude?
Because when I show you a picture of her, you're gonna go, "Oh, that's that chick." Oh no, yeah, no, that's the Indian. That's the Indian chick. That's the Indian chick. She's every CBS 1 o'clock. She's hi. We're here watching football today. She's. Do I really have to pull her up?
I don't know Indians,
Do,
dude.
do I have to pull? Okay,
It's in my
for
blood, but I
people
don't know.
for people at home, pull up a picture of Aditi. Type in Aditi CBS Sports. Y'all know who she is. You're gonna see her and go, "Oh." I'm gonna show Devin right now, and he's gonna go, "Oh, it's that chick, dude." Aditi. You've seen her on your games before. You've seen her yapping. CBS Sports.
Oh, I don't listen to
She's
that woman.
yapped. She's
Aditi.
everywhere. She's on every. She's on
Wait,
every
hold on.
game.
Let me try to say her name.
Okay, here it's Aditi, and then that's her last name.
Kinkabwala.
Kinkabwala. See, I
Aditi.
don't know. Yeah,
Aditi.
I don't know. I don't know.
Aditya.
But she like spent the day with Joe Flacco
That's sick.
and they yapped for the whole day. And it was disappointing because he has all his kids, right? And I'm not gonna say nothing bad about kids, but I will say I was a little disappointed. No, I'm serious. I was disappointed. Listen. I was disappointed because and you're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. You're gonna understand. You're gonna be like, damn, this damn generation. You're gonna get it in a second. They're playing like on a baseball diamond, like by his like old high school or his alma mater, I guess. But she like looks to his kids and she's like, "You ever like watch like your dad's like fucking like Super Bowl run, like his fucking prime, like when he like destroyed like the best quarterbacks
Everybody.
in ever?" One of the brothers is like, "Yeah," and the other brother's like, "No, you don't. You don't like. No, you don't. He don't watch. He don't. No, he don't watch nothing. He's never. She's like, you've never seen like, you ever seen that game? It was like like -12 in Denver, big pass. He's like, no, I've never seen that. I was like, what? What?
I mean,
He's
his
like,
kids are
bro,
youngish, no?
But then he goes like, what do you think your dad? He's like, I don't know. He kind of stinks. Like he's just
What?
like he's
I
just a
mean, granted,
backup.
they haven't, in their older, like, it's been, what, 6 years since he started on a good team?
Devin, he has a Super Bowl ring. He's a
Yeah.
Super Bowl MVP.
13 years
It
ago.
doesn't matter. Okay, so you think
His kids aren't
so you do
13.
realize that Tom Brady? Yes, they are. They're like
Are they?
12. They're like
Oh,
12 and 13. The one because
I
that's
thought they
what he
were like
said.
5 and 6.
Well, no, they're like he said the one he has like fucking 5 or 6 kids. These are like
Sure.
two of the sons going back and forth. They're literally like 12 and 13.
Gotcha.
And they're like, no, like I'm just saying, like I feel like if and this isn't even just me, but it's like no, I mean, dude, your dad could be 60. It's like if he has a Super Bowl MVP, it's like
Yeah,
he
exactly.
was no, there was a time where he balls. It's like yeah, he's 40 and still in the league, but
And
they're like
there's
nah,
a
like
reason
she
why you
was
have nice shit in your house.
bro.
Because your
No, he
dad's good at
literally
football.
he was like no, bro needs to win another Super Bowl for him to not suck to me.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that's the and it's like I get it, they're kids, but it was also like damn, they don't Like they're gonna,
Don't give a
I
shit.
guarantee you, they're gonna hit an age. It might be 10 years from now.
It honestly will be not far from now.
It's gonna be soon. They're gonna hit an age, and they're gonna be like, "Damn, I can't believe I said that Joe Flacco was trash."
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
if I was ever strolling in Jersey,
Yeah.
or and saw Joe Flacco with his family, fuck interrupting a dinner for a picture. I don't need your autograph. I got your wristband right here, bro. Joe, I fuck with you. I don't
Now,
need nothing from you, but I do need y'all to just stop eating for a second. Go, I'm break down to your kids. Just give me quick 25 to 30 seconds as to why you never need to say to your dad stinks again, because it's
that's
Joe
fair.
fucking Flacco.
Now, granted, Joe's such a chill guy. I doubt that he's like pushing his highlights down his kid's throat or telling, "Oh, I'm Super Bowl champ" or whatever. Like, at the end of the day, I mean, yeah, like, I don't know. Maybe he keeps that stuff out of the house or whatever, but they've seen him play football. Obviously, in his later stage of his career. But,
So, in the generation, like these are iPad kid. This is the iPad kid generation. Like,
dude, I saw a video of like high school baseball players. Someone asked him who this one baseball player was from. I don't know, he was a famous pitcher from like the 2010s. No one knew who he was, and there's a lot of kids now who don't know ball. It's kind of annoying.
yeah, but it's like maybe like look. I'm sure Joe's got a room. It's like go look in that room. Go see that. Go see that ring. It's like go see.
Just look up your dad on YouTube.
Well, no, he said like there was one segment where it's like, yeah, my kids they love watching my mic'd up highlights. Like they'll watch Mike. It's like no, there's here. You know what's mic'd up? His entire 2012 playoff run. Go watch that, please. Go watch that. Little Danny or Joe or whatever their names are. I don't know what their names are, but go watch it because your dad doesn't suck. We need to change. We need to change the narrative.
Yes.
Like if I'm the mom,
no. Granted, if I was an NFL quarterback who had won a Super Bowl, yeah, my kids are gonna know about it.
Like I guarantee you, I bet you like there's more respect from like Trent Dilfer's kid.
Probably not.
No, I bet you there is. It's like, man, you really like showed up when it counted.
And then you got cut.
Yeah, and then
we had to move to Cleveland.
But
sucked.
he's a Super Bowl champ.
He is.
You know, I mean, it is what it is. But no. Moving on from quarterbacks and Cleveland and Cam Ward and whatnot. Injuries are already flooding the NFL training camps. There's a couple injuries that got reported that caught my eye. You had
bro?
Which bro?
Isaiah.
The biggest bro?
Mm-hmm.
That's the worst one out of the three that I was worried about because at first it said ankle injury, Isaiah Likely. I was like, that sucks. No, Isaiah Likely foot fracture. So obviously could miss the opener, could miss a good chunk of time, and then have to come in rusty during the season. And I'm not looking forward to that. I'm not too excited. Now it's not like we're tight end depleted, so like we'll be all right. But at the same time, like we play Bills week 1. It's like we need everybody. We need all hands on deck.
And this is a guy that you're planning on sort of moving up the offensive ladder, giving him more targets.
So. I would very much hope so, Devin. And also, it's like I don't think this is it for the Ravens, but I think this might be one of the biggest windows we have, like this season in particular. Like I don't think I don't think it's slamming shut in a year, but this window is
a good window. Like this is, I mean, with the moves that you guys made, going for a few older vets who are on their last few good years, it's tough for, like, if this team has another bad end to the season, it'd be tough to kind of knock everything back together. This is a great year to go out and and do it now. Granted, if Likely misses a few games, it's not the end of the world, like you said, but it's not a great look.
No, but I mean, I don't know. There's so many
See, you
scenarios and
can't
there's
get
so
over here
many.
getting all pessimistic about your team. Your team's the highest rated in the NFL. I, on the other hand, am about to lose our star receiver. I can get a little pessimistic about where my team's going to be, brother.
All right. Maybe you got a little more to be concerned about. We'll talk, and we will. We're about to get into that. But Hollywood carted off with an ankle injury.
Nice.
So we will see what's up with that. Not nice.
No, not nice. That's horrible.
Nice. And then this was a little weird. And on top of that,
His
we're gonna
name's
throw something
Marquise,
else.
by the way.
We're gonna throw.
He has lost the nickname.
He's like
I haven't seen
what
him
is
wear
it?
a Hollywood chain in a long time.
He's like
He's
San
like Reno.
Diego Brown.
Yeah.
Like he's like I don't know.
Sacramento.
Like Sacramento Brown.
Austin.
You know, you're not Hollywood Brown. You can't. We got to take that
This
away
guy's
from
LeBray
you, bro.
Brown.
Matt Stafford's week to week with back soreness, which I guess maybe you just get to a certain age and you can be out week to week.
Yeah,
with
he
back
picked up his
soreness.
kid and pulled his ass out.
But then the final thing is, and I don't know how serious it is, but there has been no like official like here's what happened to Najee Harris. Like this is what happened to him.
Yeah,
like here's it. Like I haven't seen him.
No
There's been reports of him at the facility, but nobody has seen him. I haven't seen like he hasn't. I'm saying like I don't know what's going on with him. Like the fact that they're saying he might be missing. Like they're saying like no, he's okay. He's okay. But he also like might miss week 1. Like
but he's good.
Where are we at? Like I want to see like what's going
also,
on with
like,
Najee Harris.
Like when you say someone's gonna miss week 1, say for like an ankle injury or whatever, there's a timetable for an ankle injury that you're pretty sure about. Eyeballs, it could be forever. You don't know.
But okay, and I hate to be like that guy, but like, what do we mean eyeball injury? Like, okay, so like, okay, if you get some ash in your eye, it's like, okay,
does it hurt?
Can
you see?
It's like you can see. All right, it's not gonna hurt a month from now. So, or like, does it hurt now? No, okay. Yeah. And then I'm thinking like,
was it Orlando Brown who got a flag in the eye?
I'm not sure, but to me,
Orlando
like,
Brown
okay,
Jr.'s dead, a Raven.
Yeah.
Didn't he get a flag in the eye? He was blind in one eye and had to retire.
What?
A ref flew through a flag and it hit him in the face. And he went blind in one eye and had to retire.
Orlando Brown retired from a flag being thrown in his eye?
I don't know if he retired, but he went blind in his eye.
Orlando Brown Sr.
Senior.
Went blind in his eye.
Yes.
That's what you're telling me right now.
Yeah, I thought you knew that. I think I'm close.
No. Okay. That's weird that's like because I mean it's not even like to you, I guess that's not a pool. To me, that's a pool because I didn't even. It was.
Yeah, no, he was playing and ref flew through a flag.
Okay, I didn't know that this was Orlando Brown, but now that I'm seeing like old like YouTube thumbnails and stuff, like it makes sense. He was a Brown.
He was a Brown
and
at the time.
He got hit. It was Jacksonville. Okay, Jeff Triplett. Okay.
My bad.
All right.
But yeah.
But see, that's the thing. It's like unless Najee Harris, like I'm saying, eyesight and that's an issue. I don't really like Anthony Davis. Like, no, he got like his retina, like what, reattached or whatever, or like something like he, like he had surgery on his eye. This was like, this was like a minor incident, like a little minor accident with Najee Harris on 4th of July.
He didn't show up like Two-Face now.
It's August. Like, what is going on with Najee Harris? But no, I don't know. 20 games. You could have 18 games. You could have 19 games. You could have 20 games. Players, humans, they can break at any point.
Literally.
And to be completely honest with you, I don't know. I've seen this. I don't know. This injury shit sucks. Like obviously if Isaiah likely had to fracture his foot,
It's a
sure,
good
like
time to do it.
I'd rather it be now than like week 16.
Yes.
But still, it's like if there's a scenario where maybe Mark Andrews isn't starting off too hot and we can't get shit going on the offensive side of the ball, maybe in certain aspects with our tight ends, and we have Charlie Kohler start like stepping up or whatever we're gonna like, whatever our plan is at tight end. And you know, we're 2-2, we're 1-3, and now Isaiah Likely's back. It's like maybe he didn't make enough impact to have us play that bad, but maybe he won't. But because of that, he ain't gonna have that much impact to have us turn around. It's just I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't like it. This is we already had we already had fucking I I'm completely blanking. I'm so mad. Darius Washington or whatever, however you say his name. I want to say I want to. I'm pissed. I'm pissed. Hold on. Let me give me a second. Um,
Who?
Our Darius Washington.
Who the hell is our
Uh,
Darius Washington?
tore his Achilles. He's a Raven safety. He's
Oh
someone
yeah.
that was in depth wise. He's very important to our DB room. The
That was a
fact that
few
I
months
couldn't
ago.
think of it, I I know, and I was like, okay, all right, we lose him. Fuck it, it sucks. Whatever. Now Isaiah likely fractures his fucking foot. I don't need anything else to happen. I need everybody to calm the fuck
This is
down.
football.
No. This is
Someone's gonna get
Baltimore,
hurt.
Devin. This is the Baltimore Ravens. This is
What,
what
you guys
fucking
are
happens
fragile?
with us.
Did someone get a boo boo foot?
Yeah. Does somebody want to get traded? Fuck you. Our Darius Washington. I can't believe I said Darius Washington. I took the AR off. Anyways, let's talk about
Gun
Terry.
safety.
Let's talk about Terry. Terry McLaurin, Devin.
Yep.
Commanders fan.
Requested a trade.
How you feel about Terry McLaurin requesting a
I'm
trade?
not scared.
Is it a tactic? Like, you think it's bullshit or you think it's real?
No, I quite honestly think that this is real unless like they're so far off in terms of money. I can't tell from his wants that if he wants more years on his contract or if he wants more money. Because he's 29, almost 30.
So you think that if they gave him the same amount of money for a 4-year on a 1-year, he'd go, no, I want to play more football. No, he wants more money.
No. I'm saying like if he took a lower annual and say got a 5-year contract instead of a 3 or a 4-year contract because he is older. I don't know if he wants guaranteed time in the NFL or if he wants a lot more money.
Money. He's
Probably
30. He wants one more big bag. He's 30 years old. He wants one more big bag. He wants a 3-year.
I can't tell how far off they are. Now, granted, I don't think we're dumb enough to trade him. Like, if anything, this could be a sit out that boils off into the season. But again, at the same time, we've talked about this before. I don't know, like he's very important to this team. But if we look like currently, we're not a win now team. It's cool that we're good right now, but we're not a win now team. This team has a lot more work to do to get to a Super Bowl level. So, I mean, again, we're going to have a good season if we have Terry. We might have a slightly worse season if we don't, but we shouldn't be, at this point now with Jaden, we shouldn't be basing our future around Terry. So if this is some bullshit deal that Terry's trying to pull, then fuck off. But the other problem is that if they're just fighting over a few $1 million because the ownership wants to be cheap after they came in and planned to be different than Dan Snyder, who's never paid anybody, then that's just some bullshit and we need to pay him. But
the I don't know. I'd call it a good problem because of the situation you're in now with Terry. The good problem with your team is how well y'all did last year, y'all aren't win now, but we could. It's
We
like
could.
y'all are we don't have to win now, but we could. Like y'all saw what we did last year. Like we might be able to fucking like I'm
But
saying
again, it's
the
one of
last
those like it's a lightning in a bottle type of season. Yes, it's awesome that we're good, that we were that good that year. But it's not like we're
if you
rooted in like you guys are, like where you guys aren't gonna have a bad season. Like your season is Super Bowl or bust. Like you guys aren't gonna have a season where you're under 500. Like you guys are a good team. You will win a ton of games. You will win the North unless the Bengals are good.
but
With us, it's
here's the
like
problem though.
maybe.
But with you guys, you're almost causing you're making it a lightning in a bottle scenario. If you pay Terry and get to keep him for the rest of the prime that he has, then you keep the lightning in the bottle. I mean,
I know, but how
you
good
have
is
more
the lightning
lightning.
in the bottle?
Better than asking fucking Debo to
Like,
be wide receiver one.
agreed. But again, when we look back at where expectations were before last season, it was nowhere. It was maybe you'll win 7 games, maybe you'll win 6 games.
But
So
it's not
it's not
anymore.
like we're meant to be where we are, especially at
But
this
it
point
can't
in
be
our
that
rebuild.
anymore.
Huh?
But we've seen what Washington was able to do and what they're able to accomplish. So now it's going to be a major backpedal if they get rid of Terry and then also fall off. Because now it's going to be, well, what the fuck? What are we?
Yeah,
It's the opposite of CJ. Shit, they got him a bunch of artillery year 2, and then they shit the bed, and it was like,
exactly.
wait a second, what's going on with this sophomore slump with CJ? I I I want the fact that Jaden Daniels, the way that he's fucking the trajectory of his career right now, he needs no type of roadblock, and that would include losing the best
Agreed.
receiver he has to throw to.
Agreed. But
And
can
I
we put
think
an end
Washington,
to the negotiation of contracts before the contract is over?
no,
Why
then
not?
everybody will be free agents.
Totally fine. Like, why are we
That's the point of
sitting
a
out a year before your contract's up?
well, because okay, so well, it's the same thing with like Micah Parsons. He wants a TJ Watt bag, right?
Yes.
And if 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 Dallas can give it to like he wants Dallas to give that to him now. He thinks Dallas owes that to him. He thinks he deserves that. He wants Dallas to give it to me right now. Because I'm still on contract, I can leverage not playing and fucking y'all, and I'm gonna not play until you pay me.
Well, there's a simple
And,
solution that the owners don't do, which is I'll talk to you next year when your contract's up.
but
But
that's
that's
like,
better than losing Micah in a trade for a fourth and a fifth, or a first and a third, or whatever the fuck
but
they're
it's
going to
not.
get for Micah in a trade.
But it's not though, because you're locking it at the. We're acting like it's just the player winning something. It's no. The Cowboys are guaranteeing that they're going to have Micah Parsons in the future.
No,
But these are the demands. He wants to
agreed.
get paid.
But then he came out with
So
this whole spiel about how Dallas sucks and whatever, and they're a bunch of
we're gonna
pricks
talk
and all
about that
this.
too. We're gonna hold on. I got some Terry Landon spots, buddy. If
No,
you
you
thought I
don't.
was
Get the
done talking
fuck out
about
of
Terry,
here.
yes, I do. I got some Terry Landon spots because the number one team that needs Terry, Devin, the number one team that needs Terry, we talked about him last episode, bro. It's the Los Angeles Chargers. They need a
No, no, no,
receiver.
no. They got Keenan.
They
Keenan Allen.
they who?
They're about to get. They're about to re-sign Keenan Allen, so they're good.
Oh,
They're
okay.
good, brother.
So they need Terry McLaurin, and if you could throw Terry McLaurin and have Lad out there, and maybe Najee's eye, is good. Now we're talking an offense that maybe we can get the ball down the fucking field a little bit easier.
Yeah.
Maybe we can use Justin Herbert's ability as a great quarterback and like not just be a run dominant team with a terrible defense.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think
They still have a bad
Lack.
defense.
No, they do have a bad defense.
Like really bad.
And that's a problem. Like that is a problem. So they're not gonna be able to just rely on the run next year. They're gonna be down 2 touchdowns every game. Every possession, they're gonna be down 2 touchdowns. And if they're not, they're gonna have to be playing like they are because eventually they will be.
Yeah.
So they're gonna be down 2 fucking touchdowns. They have to go up 14. They have to go up 14-0 just to not be down 14-0.
They made the
right?
playoffs last year.
Yeah, so did Denver, but I'm not fucking like excited to watch them play. I don't know. It's like not like, oh man, Bo Nix is really slinging that bitch. No, they just had the best defense in the league. No, they had the best defense in the league.
Yeah.
One of, if not the best. I don't know, wherever you want to put them.
But no, I mean, back to Washington for a second. Yeah, I don't know. Never mind. I mean, yes, we want to keep him, but I don't know. I don't think it's worth risking the entire team for him.
I think that you could take 4 veterans that are on that roster and say that Terry's more important than like 4 of them all combined.
Yeah, I agree.
Bobby Wagner, Zach Ertz for sure. Like if you right now like gun to your head, like do we have to get rid of these 2 or Terry? Okay.
I'm getting rid of Zach
and Terry
long before I'm getting rid of Terry.
So I mean, yeah, and I don't even know who else you could throw up there, but no, I'm not gonna say.
There's a good few guys we could throw out.
You might you might throw a running back out and go. We don't need you. But who knows? I think if he wants to get paid, he could go. There's Indianapolis, Vegas just fucking cleared the bank. They just got some money back out of Christian Wilkins, but in terms of winning anything, he ain't doing it in Indy or Vegas. I will say
that's the other problem. It's like there's not a lot of winning teams out there who are gonna pay what he wants.
If this new Washington management or ownership is I don't know, if they're like better and they're like, I don't know, more their moral compass is cool, I guess. Maybe they send him somewhere where they help him out in his career. But if they like hate the NFL, if they hate the NFL and want to see the NFL burn, there's 2 teams he goes to.
No. Buffalo.
One is the obvious Kansas City Chiefs. It ain't Buffalo. It ain't Buffalo. If they hate the NFL, they pull a Freaky Friday. They pull the Uno Averse card. They go, thanks for Debo. We'll give you Terry in return.
No. Hell
we send Terry
we
to
would trade
San Fran.
We would trade Debo back, which can you double trade somebody?
I don't think so, but healthy, that offense would be fucking ridiculous. Fucking Terry, Brandon, Ricky, George, Christian, like no, that don't even talk to me. But that would be like
is getting traded gonna help him get a contract?
Yeah, wherever he gets traded, I'm assuming he's going to get paid. He's going to get traded somewhere where they're going to pay him. He's not. It's the same thing with like Fuck, I had the example in my head. I couldn't think of it.
But how many teams are going to give a 30-year-old a long-term contract?
It's not a long-term contract. It's 3 years and a whole bunch of money. But it's not. We can't just pick Terry McLaurin as the person to go, he's the one that's not getting paid. All these fuckers that don't deserve it or deserve that much are getting paid. Terry deserves what he's asking for. As long as he's not asking for like what Jamar Chase is making, I think it's pretty reasonable.
I don't think
because I don't know what he's asking for.
I think we would have heard if he was asking for Chase money. Can you pull up what he's making now?
I think we did. I thought we did, but yeah, I'll pull up Terry. Let's see, Terry McLaurin. Yep, it was in the history. Terry McLaurin contract.
Fire.
3 years, 68. 68 over 3 years.
30. No, 20.
I mean, how does that sound to you?
Sounds like
28 over 3 or 68 over 3 years. He has an average salary of 22.7, 22.8. If you want to average up, but I mean, I don't know. So what's Jamar making?
Market, not great. because Garrett Wilson
See,
just
but
got
what
30.
really did it? I was just gonna say what really. Okay, Jamar is 161 over 4,
No, yeah.
so 40
Jamar's
million a
making
year.
40 plus. Justin's making
There's a
35.
gap in between. There's a gap in between 22 and 40 where you can meet with Terry. I mean,
I think Terry wants 30.
all right, then throw the extra 8 on there and.
But Garrett Wilson is, what, 23? You can afford to.
He's young.
He's very young.
He's young.
Justin and Jamar are very young, and very, very good. And they are franchise-changing receivers. Terry's borderline franchise-changing receiver.
Yeah, I was
I
gonna
really
say
don't care
the
about
Garrett
money.
Wilson.
I know Washington doesn't give a fuck about money. They have the money to spend. Like our teams, we have cap space. We're good. We can give him 30, but I don't know.
I don't know. The Garrett Wilson contract definitely like catapulted the like. All right, well, I'm requesting a trade if y'all aren't gonna fucking pay me. I'm out of here.
Yeah, no, that's kind of when all of this blew up. But I mean, it would have to be like a 2-year extension.
Probably 3.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
this team's gonna look way
fine.
different in 4 years. Terry's not going to be a central piece of this team.
This is the rest of Terry's prime, though, and I think it's going to be useful.
I think it's 2, maybe 3 years. So a 2-year extension, sure. On top of next season or this season.
Okay, but let's say it's 3 years. After the 2 years, you got an option to opt out or something. Or, who knows? There's a lot of things you could do with a contract. But more surprisingly, I think than Terry, or even more surprising than what Terry did, pretty much the same thing that Micah did. Micah Parsons.
But worse.
Micah Parsons requests a trade from Dallas and drops. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't read it. It was 3 iPhone notebook size pages.
I saw bits and pieces of it. I didn't see.
I saw like quotes pulled out. The biggest one to me was, I guess they asked him if he would take a pay cut if they traded for Myles Garrett.
Really?
And he said that he would take a pay cut, but then asked if Myles Garrett would take a pay cut and said that he should be making more than Myles Garrett if Myles Garrett comes to Dallas.
Fair.
I don't know if maybe just because of how his career is just dying in Cleveland. Myles Garrett is still I don't know, top 3 defensive player in the NFL. He's worth more than Micah Parsons today.
Right now, but Myles is their future on defense. Micah. He is their defensive star. He will be DPOY quality at some point.
Maybe.
Potentially.
But I'm saying Myles Garrett isn't going to not be in no, Myles Garrett is a freak of nature. He is somebody who he's going to be fine for a while.
No, of course. But they didn't.
I just saw a clip of him coming off the line on training camp. He looks
he's
a
moving.
Rookie.
He's moving like he's about to flip a Porsche. He did that.
Okay. There you go. If he's still flipping Porsches, he's playing.
No,
he flipped a Porsche driving it. Cool.
Okay.
Gotcha.
I
thought
he didn't flip a Porsche over with his hands. What the fuck was I saying? No. Micah deserves to be paid. For whatever reason, the Cowboys aren't going to pay him. He's probably asking for Myles Garrett or TJ money, but they also shouldn't have brought that up. They should not have brought up taking a pay cut before they even had potential to trade for Myles Garrett.
Yeah.
That should be an after-the-fact type of deal.
But then at the same time, it's if they went will you take a pay cut if we trade for him? And he's like, yeah, as long as I'm still like making more than Miles. And Dallas went, oh,
Yeah,
that's what you're gonna ask for in
yeah.
a month? Holy shit!
But at the same time, they
Okay.
didn't trade for Miles Garrett. Now he doesn't need to take a pay cut, so he's probably asking for Miles Garrett type of money.
Oh, and he's definitely asking for T.J. Watt money.
Of course.
1,000% is asking for that type of money.
But then he goes out and tries to say, oh, they're having backdoor conversations and saying this and saying that and whatever.
Wait,
I don't know.
hold on. Like the head office of Dallas.
They were saying that Micah said that he had to negotiate without his agent present or something. Like he wasn't allowed to have his agent present for negotiations.
There's no way that's true.
I don't know what the whole thing is about. I don't know if anything Mike has said is correct or not, but he was, again, saying that his agent was not allowed in the negotiations.
Well, if we just want to talk like on a legal standpoint, it's like
that's his agent.
You can't say no. You cannot have an agent during this meeting.
Well, then he used Jerry Jones' real name. He said Stephen Jones. Is his name Stephen?
Is that just not his kid?
Does he have a kid?
I'm sure his kid worked. Does his kid not fucking work? I mean,
I bet his kid works.
I mean, here, yeah, I was about to say, we probably know exactly who Stephen Jones is, and we're just acting dumb. Stephen Jones is the co-owner, executive vice president of his dad. It's a kid. It's his kid.
Okay, I got you. Well,
director of player personnel for Dallas Cowboys. He's the eldest son of Jerry Jones.
Gotcha.
He's the.
I sound stupid.
Okay, so
I thought Jerry Jones' real name was
okay,
Stephen.
hold on. And I'm pulling this card for like I'm using this. This is my proof right here for my fiance. I have one child, and we had a debate about whether he'd have a name or if he would be a junior. And I lost that battle.
You did.
But Devin, I'm gonna win the war because I said, you know what? That's fine. If I ever have if we have a second son, I get it. I'm getting a junior. She's like, you can't do that. You're not supposed to do it to
you're
the
not supposed to do it for your second born son.
You can't do that. It wouldn't be fair. His
eldest second born son is a junior.
Eldest son of Jerry Jones is Stephen Jones. Stephen Jones' younger brother is Jerry Jones Jr. Give me that shit. Thank you, Jerry Jones. If there's one thing you did for me, it's help me name somebody that I may not even create in the future after me.
You could have 8 daughters.
If I do, right here, I have it. Please, God. I'm okay with having a daughter, but I don't want 8 of anything. I don't want 8 of anything breathing that I have to take care of.
Yeah.
Nothing.
I thought you were going to have a daughter.
So, Micah Parsons, though. Why are you hating on me? That is crazy.
I'm not. I'm joking.
Come on.
A boy.
I don't not want a daughter. It's just I wanted, if I had a daughter, I'd want a daughter to have a big brother. That's how I look at it.
You could make your daughter a junior.
No.
That's weird.
Can't. I really can't. I don't do that. But they should. They should have a female version of that. Like if they want to be so like
that no
new gen
after their mother.
Well, I'm just saying it's like women fought to vote, women fought to go to war, like women fought for everything, but they don't care to name their daughters after them. Like they don't. I mean, I'll give her like the middle name. Like we can have. I'll give her like like middle name or something.
Yeah.
They don't care.
No.
There's more women who care about like I'm not. They're taking my last name than like. Having an opportunity to, I don't know, name your kid after you, but I don't know, maybe women just don't care about that. Anyways, Micah Parsons, maybe he'll get traded. We don't know, but where he could go, there's a couple places. And I hate to seem like a Chargers fan.
I think you are.
Once again,
I think that's your second favorite team in the league because of the Harbaugh connection.
No. The Chargers. No, I'm a fan of Justin Herbert. The Chargers have absolutely dropped the ball when it comes to getting Justin Herbert a receiver. But then what do? They lose Joey Bosa. So what the fuck do they need to do? Go get someone like Micah Parsons. Speaking of Bosa, who could play next to another Bosa in San Fran? Micah fucking Parsons.
Yep.
Make that defense a little more scary.
Yep.
In terms of getting paid, I mean, I don't know. I don't think he's not going. Like, there's no way Jerry's like, oh, we'll send him to Dallas or we'll send him to Denver or Baltimore. Like,
Fuck no.
he ain't going. He ain't coming here.
No.
New England has money. New England has a lot of fucking money.
Yeah.
He is CJ Stroud's best friend. You know, they do the podcast together. Dude, they literally do the podcast only during the season.
Yeah.
Have you not noticed that?
I have.
Like, no, it was like last year. It was like, man, you know, hey, I'll see you tomorrow at the game. Like, you know, when we were gonna have to play each other, or like, it's like, or like, whatever the fuck. It's like, y'all are in battle. Like, y'all are in mid-season right now. It's like after like
it's a new age
playing
in sports,
and then I don't know. It's weird. But
I can
think
see him
Micah
going
Parsons,
to the Chargers. The Chargers have the money to pay.
I mean, and after his whole rant, I mean, he's definitely gone, right? I mean,
no, dude.
No.
These Cowboy players have thrown fits, and they all have gotten paid. What Jerry created was the precedent of CD throwing a fit, saying I want out. Dak throwing a fit, saying I want out. All this shit.
But did Dak throw a
Dak
fit?
didn't really throw a fit.
Nobody went on Twitter and like wrote a novel about why they hate the Dallas, why they don't want to be a part of Dallas anymore.
CD has talked his shit, but they just go out and they pay him top dollar. Dak's the highest paid quarterback in the NFL.
CD helps, but Jerry loves Dak. CD helps Dak. Jerry loves CD. Jerry don't care about the defense.
The defense sucks, dude. But we also said that like re-signing or extending Micah really doesn't change this team in any beneficial way.
I mean, they would be worse off without him.
They would be worse without him, but they're still not a contender with him. I don't know if their plan is to contend for a Super Bowl. But I don't know. With that money, you can go out and get guys who get a package of multiple guys.
I mean, I don't know. Okay, because they're the Dallas Cowboys, it's so easy to say, really, regardless of what their roster looks like, that they're not a contender. But if I feel like if we took those glasses off and just looked at them as a team, it's like, I mean, they have like. They're not contenders. You know, like if I look up at the board, I believe we did so we gave them a 17.5% chance to make the Super Bowl.
It's pretty low.
To make the Super Bowl. Yeah, but I mean that's to make the Super Bowl. So I mean, if they make the playoffs, I mean, I think that's pretty. I mean, I think if they have almost 20% chance to make the Super Bowl, then shit, they probably have a 55-60% chance to make the playoffs.
Sure.
I mean, they were very depleted last year. I feel like maybe recency bias is kind of harming them because I mean Dallas is usually like, no, like they go 12-5 and then just shit the bed in the playoffs.
Well, they still have
it's like kind of how it goes.
Their running back situation. Obviously they have Pickens now, so the offense is going to be a little bit better, but I mean, defensively, they didn't make any other moves, or did they? I don't know.
I think they're going with what's his name? Deuce. I don't want to get it wrong and sound like an idiot, even though I said Darius Washington earlier.
Deuce Vaughn.
Is it just Deuce? Because I thought Javonte Williams from Denver.
Okay.
He was Denver's running back last year, so they got Javonte Williams, which I don't hate. I don't hate it.
No.
Hold on. Javonte Williams. Okay, never mind. For some reason, I mean, fuck me, dude. What made me think that was a good pickup? He played in 17 games. You want to guess his stat line?
350 yards.
I mean, he just didn't start for Dallas, so that's the thing. So, I mean, you don't start for Dallas, or he didn't start for Denver. Sorry. So, I mean, I guess that would be the biggest reason why he only had 500 yards.
Nice.
So
didn't figure out
yeah,
their running back
I don't.
situation.
Right. Maybe I'm completely blanking on Denver's offense from last season, but there's no way that he was the starting running back and they only gave him the ball 139 times. Like, and that was it. Like, that was it for their starting running back. Can I pull up just real quick? I'm really curious. I feel like Micah Parsons. It is what it is. I don't know where the fuck you're going, or if you're even going to go anywhere. You'll probably get paid. Jerry Jones. I mean, you did say I don't agree that you have to bitch to get your money, but you can easily just go like, I want to get paid a lot, and Jerry is like, okay, here's
No, Jerry's going to
as much
drag it
money as you
out
want.
and then say okay.
No, that was their run game. Yeah. Okay. Javonte Williams was starting with 513 yards, 139 carries. Split that with Jaleel McLaughlin. 100 and McLaughlin. McLaughlin. Yes, McLaughlin. How the fuck you say it? 113 carries. So that's why we didn't mention Denver's offense, because they didn't really have much of an offense. Okay. Makes sense.
They were throwing the ball well.
Anyways, Micah Parsons, I don't know. It was just shocking. I mean, Terry wasn't that shocking, but then Micah coming out, like, I thought Micah was going to get paid.
Yeah, like, I figured as much.
I figured it just was I mean, I don't really know what the point is in waiting, but maybe it's just sorting certain things out. But
who do you think is more important to extend on their respective teams?
If Washington doesn't make up for Terry after this year, say they trade for him, and the next year or two, or let's say, I'm looking in the future. I have no clue what it'll look like, but let's say the next 3 years will be the last 3 years of Terry's prime, and he will be the main, let's say, catalyst for, if you just looked on paper at Jaden Daniels' stats for the, it's like, hey, I need this amount of money, and here's why. I think Jaden Daniels, I think he's going to get a lot of help from someone like Terry McLaurin for just having a payday down the line.
Mm-hmm.
Not saying that he cannot or will not get paid without him, but I'm just looking at a scenario where I think there's more people that could be hurt with Terry going than Micah going, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean,
Terry goes and doesn't feel that, and they don't feel that void, and then Jaden Daniels has an off year, and then they go into the next year, and I'm saying, if this rookie year is his best year, 3 years from now when they're negotiating, that's gonna be a topic of discussion. It's like, look, bro, you've not done anything. You have not surpassed your rookie season yet. In no world do I think that that's like, in my heart, I'm like, that's what's going to happen. Just the fact that could be something that could be a scenario, I'd be more worried about that than, all right, Micah Parsons wants to go. I mean, I don't, like I said, yeah. I mean, Dallas obviously would be worse off without him, but I'm not sitting here going, Dallas is going to have a top 5, top 10 defense next year.
I mean, it's a shame that
with him
that like they promised Jaden Terry over the next few years, and now what? You get 1 year with him after creating a great connection, having an incredible year.
Yeah.
It would suck for Jaden's career, kind of rebuilding right after you had a good year. But, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I think both guys are going to stay where they are. But,
ooh, that's. I don't know. They both, like, I don't know much about this new ownership, I guess, with Washington. So I guess we'll really see. We'll know with how they handled Terry. We'll know how shit's gonna be handled in the future in Washington. I'll say that for sure. I'm not too like I think Micah's probably going to get paid just from what we've seen from Dallas. But now with
I mean,
Washington, it's like
it's also just a horrible way to start off your ownership run is to immediately boot the best player this franchise has seen in a long time. So, yeah, I mean, that would really suck there would be calls for change of ownership the day after it happened. So,
yep.
For everyone's sake, hopefully we keep him, but I don't know. We'll see.
Okay. Well, final thing before we get into Jeopardy, Devin. Shannon Sharpe, fired from ESPN.
Kind of saw it coming.
Now, is it? I'm gonna say, is it surprising?
Not really.
Nah, it ain't that surprising. But I will say that I didn't know, and it's kind of funny how I don't know. I still feel weird about the whole situation because there was a lot of weird shit going on.
Well, also
in terms of like,
I mean, they just straight up settled for $50 million.
Well, I'm saying like, so it's just funny that like all the media cared to do, when that shit came out was to make sure you read about the allegations, and this is what happened to Shannon Sharpe. But it took me until Shannon Sharpe got fired to know that it got settled. There was a settlement outside of court.
I saw the settlement before he got fired.
But I'm saying like, okay, but here's the thing.
It wasn't the top story.
And I'm not saying like I'm the end all be all of deciding what's popular, but I am online
often,
chronically finding stuff to talk about for the podcast.
Yeah.
And if I would have seen that, like I would have picked that up immediately and went Shannon Sharpe settled out of court. We would have been talking about it. I don't remember it. I didn't see it. And the fact that it was settled out of court tells me one of two things. We'll never know who we'll never know if anything happened. We'll never know. And all it kind of does is affirm my assumption, which was it was about money, because when someone commits a crime and you're the victim and you go, I just want to get paid.
I just want a lot of money.
It kind of makes me feel like there's more to it or less to it, I guess you could say.
I mean, but then on the other side, I mean, it doesn't admit guilt, but a little bit. The fact that, like, Shannon pushed hard, but Shannon pushed hard against it when it first started happening. He said, I didn't do any of this. This is all a bunch of bullshit. And then settles for way more than what they initially asked. I think they initially asked for 10 before they started releasing the tapes.
Well, I'm saying, think about how long it was already going. Like, you got to think, the allegation alone, the lawsuit alone, as soon as it hit, he got pulled from ESPN
immediately. Yeah.
It's the same way where I look at, like, okay, Michael Jackson, right? However you feel about him, whatever you think, whatever. Put it aside for a second. When they asked Michael Jackson, like, hey, if you didn't do that shit, why'd you pay? Why'd you settle? Why'd you pay? He said, and I'm gonna paraphrase, motherfucker, because that's all everybody wants to talk about, and that's all I got to hear about, and that's all I got to deal with. So I looked at my lawyer and said, well, what do I got to pay them so that they stop these lies? Like, to him, he said they were lying. He said, what do I got to fucking pay them so they'll fucking leave me alone?
Yeah.
And that's what I paid them.
Yeah.
Because I'm Michael Jackson and I have the money. Yes. And Michael Jackson isn't the only person to have money. Exactly. I'm saying Shannon Sharpe probably sat there and went, man, I'm done. Like, I here's the thing. You pay this much in lawyer fees or whatever and deal with the lawsuit in court, or you just pay the damn money and you go do your podcast where you're going to make plenty of, like,
yeah,
you're Shannon Sharpe. You're going to go make money.
Yeah. I don't think him getting fired by ESPN is that big of an issue for him. I mean, it's a little weird just because he had just signed on, months prior before the story broke. So, I mean, I guess he probably had a ton of plans for what he was going to do on ESPN, but yeah, I mean, there's nothing that came out that would make people look at Shannon Sharpe as a complete piece of shit. There was not enough released for us to figure out really what happened. So he will still continue to be popular on his own. He'll probably sign with a different network or whatever. But yeah, it's not shocking.
See, but I I will say though, I'm not shocked he got fired, but I still don't think he deserved it. And reason being is because if you can be an NFL player and like have like proof of beating the shit out of a woman,
yeah,
and continue to play, then I think that you could look at a situation like this and say maybe Shannon could have kept his job. If you can actually have a conversation about even considering to give Henry Ruggs a chance to return to the NFL, you can let Shannon talk about football on ESPN. Like it's really weird the moral, the moral standards of certain people. But Devin, we got a Jeopardy.
That's the big question that no one asks.
What's that? What's
you
the
think
big
Joe
question?
could have won you guys a Super Bowl? You guys never drafted Lamar.
Say that again?
Do you think Joe, had he continued to play, do you think he could have won you guys a Super Bowl if you guys didn't draft Lamar?
No.
All right. So Joe's
nobody would have wanted to come play. Okay, Joe Flacco. Okay, first of all, what is not that good? No, he's not as good as Lamar. He's not as good as Lamar Jackson. As a player, he's not. I will say that. But I will say that we have yet to see any type of Lamar is better in every single aspect than the one that got us that ring.
Yeah.
Which was calm, cool, and collect. He was cool Joe, bro. He was cool Joe. He was elite Joe, but he was also cool Joe.
Joe cool.
He was Joe cool, bro. He was like, he even said in that interview, he was like, bro, like, I know I don't show emotion, but like, I'm 40 playing football. I obviously want like to win.
Yes.
He's like, you don't just stay here and it's like, maybe we'll win.
He's not. Yeah, he gets like people would think he's similar to Blake Bortles or Cutler. He's not.
No, he's like, no, I definitely want to win.
He's a ball.
Right. But all right, Devin, we have NFL records, NFL fun facts, 24-25 season, historic stat lines, and hoop knowledge. Hoop knowledge at the end of that. I saw that, and I was like, man, let's see if we can. Let's see what happens if we sprinkle a little bit in there. So, you get to go first. So where would you like to start?
Hoop knowledge for 2.
This is the year the 3-point line was introduced. Introduced.
I can't remember. I mean, it was before Jordan. I can't remember if it was. Well, I can't remember if it was 78 or like 80.
Before Jordan.
I'm going to say 78.
1978?
Yeah.
1979. Oh,
no way
God.
I was in between 78 and 80, and I said fucking 78.
Yeah, we won't do it this game because I mean I just don't want to affect the score moving forward. But maybe we should start like a give or take. Like I could have given you like within 3 years, within 5 years,
depending on
or
the
within.
Question, yeah. I mean,
maybe maybe. I mean, it was a 200. So I mean,
but no, I mean that's
maybe
one
it's.
You kind of have to get the exact date.
No, okay, all right. Never mind then. Let's go with. I'm gonna go with. Oh God, dude. See, the last season feels like it happened 5 years ago.
Yeah, at least.
NFL records, though, that could be anything. Fun facts. Give me last year. I'll go last year for 200. This player both took and allowed the same number of sacks this year. Wait. What? This player both took and allowed the same number of sacks this year.
Was there a guy who played?
Are they just
O-line and D-line?
Okay, I mean, so Caleb Williams got sacked the most last year. But are they just saying took and allowed? Like, I don't Caleb Williams, right? I mean, is that what they're asking?
It sounds like
Took
it's a
and
player
allowed
who
the same
plays
number of
O-line and
sacks this
D-line.
year. No, there's no way. There's no Travis Hunter of the trenches.
Yeah.
But
Travis
he
Hunter of the
took
trenches.
and allowed?
Yeah.
But he doesn't. Okay, what are you talking about, though? He doesn't fucking play D-line. So what does took and allowed even mean?
I feel like he may have played a few snaps at D-line.
Okay, Devin. Took and allowed the same number of sacks this year. What do you mean
He could have allowed one sack and gotten a sack.
Okay, I hate to be that guy again, but the man didn't play fucking defense. In what world did he take defensive snaps last year?
I don't know. It's the fucking Lions.
I don't remember. And he doesn't play. No. In summary, he's not a defensive player, highly regarded as an offensive tackle. His primary role is in blocking, not defense. He has consistently received high grades.
Just look up how many sacks he had last year.
How many sacks he allowed?
Had.
What do you mean had? He's an offensive lineman.
I know, but he may have played a snap and gotten a sack.
No, Devin. The fucking answer, you know what you're not doing? You're not thinking outside of the box. He allowed 0 sacks. You know what that means?
Oh.
He didn't get 0 sacks because he didn't play a single snap on defense. He allowed the same amount that he got, which is 0.
Okay.
So you just had to guess an offensive lineman that got 0. That's stupid as fuck.
That is
all
stupid.
right.
That
all right. So this guy.
Horrible.
All right. Okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah, that was
okay.
That was fucked.
Damn. Took it out.
NFL fun facts for 2.
In 1987, Jerry Rice caught more touchdowns than this legendary QB threw. Despite that, this player still won his only MVP that year.
Who the hell was the 87 MVP?
He caught more than this QB threw. It's a one-time MVP.
Theismann?
His only MVP that year. Say that again?
Joe Theismann?
Oh. John Elway.
Sir.
Was Joe Theismann playing that late?
I can't remember.
When did that sack happen? I'm about to say when did
Doug Williams was the quarterback in '83. I don't know much about Joe Theismann, to be completely honest.
I don't think he was playing in '87.
Did he win the?
Give me.
No, he won the '88.
No, he
Super Bowl.
was. Wait.
He won the '88 Super Bowl.
Okay, so when did he tear his knee up? So he tore his knee up in what? 90, 89?
No, he won the '83 Super Bowl. No, what?
When did Joe Theismann tear his knee up? That's all I need to know. Or tear his leg up, should I say? He tore his leg up in 85. November 85. Okay.
Okay.
NFL records. What's up? NFL records for 200. That's what I'm gonna go with. This team holds the record for most Super Bowls without a win. Give me the Bills.
Sorry.
There we go. All right. What do we
Historic stat lines for 2.
Career stat lines. This man, he's passed for 24,225 yards. Oh, this is like a me. This is like what I would give you. I might do good at this one. I might do good on this one.
Difficult, bro.
I don't know. Because I used to do so much research for Guess the Athlete. 24,000 yards, 154 touchdowns, 111 interceptions he's thrown, 1,944 for 3,178.
Andrew Luck. Dang.
Jameis. Wow.
That's
Andrew Luck.
Not a bad ratio for James?
Mm,
We're having a 30 for 30 year?
I mean, I guess. Give me recap for 100. This player became the first ever round one receiver to catch a touchdown pass from Aaron Rodgers this year. Garrett? Oh shit, Garrett Wilson? Yeah, I was about to say. Okay, I'm confused on the question for a second,
yeah.
but okay. Just someone
Hoop
who was a
knowledge for
first round
one.
receiver. Hoop knowledge for 100. In 2016-2017, if this player had 30 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists in a game, his season average would go down. Oh, okay. In this year, if this player had 30, 10, and 10, his season average would have went down. Who had a higher average than 30, 10, and 10 that year?
Russ?
There you go. They're saying if this player averaged this, his average would have went down.
I got you.
Because he averaged a triple. Yeah,
I don't
you
know how
get
to
you got
read,
it.
bro.
You get it. You see. Neither do I. You hear me all the time, fucking trying to say shit. NFL records for 100. There are only 2 teams to ever go 0-16, which is the Lions and the Browns.
Beautiful.
Right? Okay. Lions and the Browns. Was the that the Manziel year?
No.
When did they go 0-16? Kaiser? Was that like a? I was about to say, okay, was it that
it
era?
May have been Deshaun Kaiser.
It wasn't Manziel?
No, fuck no.
Huh.
Manziel would have been clowned out the ass if he went 0-16.
Well, I just meant like a part of that year. I don't know. I'm not saying he lost 16 games. All right, what do you want to go with?
Fun facts for one.
Since 1920, this team has the most winningest team. Since 1920, this team has been the most winningest team. Okay, so who has the most wins ever? Basically, I mean, that's the question. What you thinking?
Packers or Steelers? Well, is it a team that was around back then or no?
I mean, it's since 1920. So it's basically asking what team has the most wins all time. I mean, you know.
Packers.
There you go.
Thank God.
There you go. All right.
I was lost.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna save that 100. I'm gonna save that 100 for me or you. Who knows? Let's go last year for 300. This team had their first ever Pro Bowl wide receiver this year. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? I want to say that Zay was our first Pro Bowl receiver. There you go.
Beautiful.
Zay Flowers.
That's nuts.
All right, beautiful. For a second, I'm like, there's nobody else. Okay, all right, there's nobody else. Zay Flowers. Beautiful.
Fun facts for 3.
This player has only 2 career 400-yard games. They were 400-yard passing games. First 2 starts of his career is when they occurred. Oh.
Don't owe me.
No, this is a pretty easy 300.
Bro. Why?
Because he threw for 400 yards his first 2 games and then never did it again.
No idea.
You'll know. You're going to get the answer. You're going to be pissed.
Mariota.
Come on, bro.
Cam Newton.
Come on, bro. 2011. That's why he was rookie of the year. It was like Arizona and somebody else. He just went absolutely fucking nuts.
Damn.
I'm gonna go records for 300. This player holds the record for the most touchdowns thrown in a single quarter at 5. That would be Peyton Manning. I think it was against us. Okay, it's not. Cool. I swore.
Old Timothy.
So I'm not being like a sore player. I really thought that most touchdowns thrown in a quarter. I thought Peyton did that to the Ravens. I'm not gonna lie.
Maybe 4.
It was only Tom. Yeah, it must have been because I want to say there was one game he threw 7. I think it was that season opener. He threw 7 against us. But anyways, you or me? It's you. Okay, it's you.
Stat lines for 3.
Stat lines for 3. All right. In 2010. Oh, this is a game. Oh shit.
No, this isn't. This is a game?
This is a game in 2010. He threw 20 for 28, 333 passing yards, 4 touchdowns, 80 yards rushing, and 2 touchdowns. This is a player stat line in one game.
Was this Vic against us?
Is that your guess, Michael Vick? I mean, I want to make sure. I just want to clarify if that's who.
Yeah.
All right, okay.
I have no idea who else.
Michael Vick.
I think that's Vic against
Michael
us.
Vick.
I think that was the season opener. I don't know.
Yeah,
Eagles,
I mean,
Skins.
2010.
When he threw that bomb to
2010.
Well, he threw that bomb to what's his nuts? Deshaun Jackson.
Deshaun Jackson.
That was the first play of the game.
I was about to say, I mean, 2010 rushing for 80 yards and 2 tutties. Yeah. I mean, it has to be Vic. That was hard. That was a hard 300.
What, the Vic one?
Kinda.
Yeah, that was tough. Definitely.
Okay. I'm gonna go 400 last year. This player had the least amount of receiving yards in the NFL this year at 5. He was a quarterback.
Who's throwing the ball like QB?
Let's see if I have made up memories here, because it's like, was there a world where like Baltimore tried to pull some slick shit and then Lamar just like took a knee? Like that could easily have been a thing, you know. Jared Goff, they threw a lot. I feel like they threw a lot, but Jared Goff, I mean, I feel like the only quarterback, like any quarterback that's caught a pass this year, like let's say Jared Goff, right? He has gotten like we have seen him get positive yardage. I think it was Jared Goff. So there's no way he's at -5. There's no way he's at -5 if he's gotten it. So fuck. I mean I'll go Goff, but I'm not too sure. Trevor Lawrence.
Never would have thought.
Interesting.
T-Law.
I was gonna say I wouldn't have thought of him.
Hoop knowledge for 3.
Hoop knowledge for 3. Dennis Rodman led the league in rebounds for 7 straight seasons. How old was he when he first led the league in boards?
19.
Shit. I
don't fucking know.
You think he just entered the league and was just getting every rebound?
He was a Piston. He was good.
Exactly. Everybody else was getting rebound. Anyways.
It's a fucking
NFL
nuts
records
question.
for 4. 12 players are tied for the most interceptions in a game with 4. This player is the most recent to do it. Oh, God.
Oh, fuck. I forgot his name. It was the bro in Dallas, right? No, it wasn't this year. It couldn't have been this year.
I thought it was Minnesota.
Then, yeah, I don't know. I'm lost.
I'm thinking Minnesota. Now you said Dallas.
No, don't listen to me.
Man, what's his name? Didn't get 4 interceptions in a game that year. Fucking the brother.
Diggsy. Trayvon Diggs.
Diggs didn't do that, right? No. Diggs got a lot of interceptions. He got a lot of pick sixes, I feel like, right? Like, or no, he got a lot of picks.
He had a lot of picks. I think he had 11.
For some reason, I'm picturing like somebody in a Vikings uniform. But I might have to go with Diggs. Like, that's the only player that like I remember he had that year. I don't think it's gonna be him. I feel like that's too easy for 400, but let's see. D'Angelo Hall.
My guy.
Interesting.
Fire.
Interesting.
I fear God.
What do I think? What am I thinking of then? Anyways, what do we got?
Historic stat lines for one.
Ooh. Career stats. 6,500 rushing yards, 42 rushing touchdowns, 3,200 receiving yards, 9 receiving touchdowns.
Marshall Faulk.
I'm going to let you try that again.
Do you know it?
Marshall Faulk. I know what Marshall Faulk's stats are.
Okay.
And I know he had more than 9 receiving touchdowns in his career.
It's probably true.
No. It's. Do you not remember Marshall Faulk's like seasons where he like doubled
None.
1,000 receiving, 1,000 rushing, like went absolutely nuts.
Well, I don't know.
Like
Alvin Kamara
won an MVP. Okay, I mean, if it ends up being in some.
Piss out of you.
Well, no. If I made that up and lived in a different universe than you did, and it's Marshall Faulk where he didn't have a way better career than this, sure, I'll give you the points. But I can promise you, it's not Marshall Faulk.
Oh, that's fair.
It's Le'Veon Bell.
That's fair. That's tough.
It's Le'Veon Bell.
I mean, it's.
I don't think I would have guessed that.
The stat lines are tough.
Okay, but you see, like the difference in like Le'Veon Bell's like
the
short
only thing
career.
that I was thinking was just a running back who caught some passes. But no, Marshall had crazy years. Sorry to disrespect you, Marshall.
Fuck.
Former MVP. Oh boy, was he MVP?
You sound like you disappointed Eminem.
Yes.
I'm sorry, Marshall.
My bad, Marshall.
Let's see. Do I want to go? What was your question? What did you just ask me? You said, what'd you say?
Was Marshall MVP or just oh boy?
I feel like he was an MVP one of them years, but I mean, I could be wrong. I'm not sure. Obviously, I don't know ball.
Kurt was an MVP.
500 last year. 500 last year is gonna be something crazy. Can I just because I don't remember, like, what were the fun facts like? Okay, so it's just anything. 400 for fun facts. Over the span of the Packers only having 3 primary starting QBs since 1992, there were only 5 other QBs to start games due to injuries to the main guy. Named 4.
This is pre-Jordan Love.
No, it's not.
No, this is Jordan Love.
It's Brett Favre,
Aaron
Rodgers, Jordan Love. Those were the 3 main guys.
Yes.
So last year it was Malik Willis.
Yep.
And fuck me, dude. No, it was just Malik Willis. Just Malik Willis. I for some reason I started thinking of somebody else. It's just Malik Willis. I know about Bro, and I'm gonna butcher his name, but like if it pops up, you're gonna know who I'm talking about. He's all over YouTube talking about Madden, and he made a football. His name's Kurt
Beneke.
But I don't know. Maybe he didn't even get a snap. But I'm gonna put him on the list.
Like he talks about his highlight, and it's him kneeling out a game.
Yeah.
So
I'll go. I'm gonna go with him and say I'm gonna say he probably got a snap. All right, two more.
There was the
Give
big one, and
me,
it was
give me.
when Aaron got injured, early
Fuck
2010s
you.
or mid
Oh
2010s.
God.
I have the name in my head.
I don't remember at
No,
all.
I know the exact name.
I don't remember at all.
You're gonna kick yourself when you hear that.
And then all the way. I know. I'm sure I'll be upset once. But it could literally be anybody. You said like the 2015 era.
Maybe earlier.
Fuck. Ooh.
I think it was earlier.
I see him. He is a backup.
Number 10, I think.
No, he's a backup quarterback. He
Yes.
is a backup quarterback.
Only a backup quarterback.
It's such like a wee like manual like you open up a game and it's like the name it gives you. It's like
it is one of the Wii names.
It's like
his first name is one of the
like
Wii names.
Matt.
It's Matt.
It's like Matt. Oh my God, it's Matt. It's fucking Matt.
What's his last name?
It's Matt something. Oh, dude, what's his name? Matt. Fuck, dude.
I'll give you Matt.
I don't know. I'm not gonna get the fourth.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm not gonna get the fourth. So Josh McCown. Let's go the fourth. I'll name a fifth. I'll throw Josh Johnson. He was everywhere. Maybe he took a snap in Green Bay. Who knows? Brett Hundley. Oh my God. That's
Flynn.
the one I should have thought of.
Matt Flynn.
What
year was that?
But Brett Hundley is who I should have. 2010. Brett Hundley is who I should have thought of for sure.
Brett Hundley.
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck a Seneca Wallace is.
But yeah, Brett, Malik, Matt Flynn. That's all. Okay. All right. Okay. That's all right. I mean, hey, that's a 400 banger. That's a hard one.
That's tough.
What do we want?
None of them. Hoop knowledge for 4. These stat lines are fucking hard, dude.
Hoop knowledge for 4. In 2003, this player was traded for a copy machine.
I don't fucking know. What the fuck? I don't know.
Oh my God.
Who the fuck was traded for a copier?
That is nuts.
Ron Artest.
Was traded for.
Kyle Korver was traded for a copy machine.
Oh my God.
Bro,
that
that
is
sounds
hilarious. Traded for a copy. I mean, that is good. That is fucking good. 500 last year. The Browns got half of their interceptions this year against one team. They are
bad.
See, here's the thing. It's like the only team that they could have played twice and got it was probably Pittsburgh, but I feel like we would have heard about that a little bit more, maybe, with Russ. Give me Pittsburgh. I don't know. Cool.
I would say y'all.
Lamar threw 4 interceptions last year. Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
Records for 5.
Records for 5. Let's see. 2 players are tied for the most fumbles in a game at 8. Name one of the players. All right. 2003 and 2005. 2 players are tied for the most fumbles in a game at 8.
Sean Alexander was MVP
running back
in
or
05.
quarterback.
So I don't think it was Sean Alexander. Most
fumbles in a game.
Brian Westbrook.
Oh.
Are we thinking quarterback?
I might. Yeah, but I could be thinking of somebody different from a different
I'll throw out a few names. Brian Westbrook. Priest Holmes. Give me a... We'll throw on a Peyton Manning.
I'll give you 2 guesses.
We'll throw on a Peyton Manning. I'll throw on a
I'll
quarterback.
give you 2 answers.
Fuck me up. None of them are correct, so just
Okay.
click the button.
Go with 2.
I threw in 3. I threw in a Peyton Manning wild card.
No, because one of the... all right. Okay.
Yeah, it was a quarterback.
I was about to say, I'm just saying, you never know. If
I wasn't
one of
gonna
those
get
3
Penny,
were in
dude.
there, well, we might have had a problem. Give me 400 historic stat lines. Rookie year. 58 catches. 917 yards and 7 touchdowns. Give me Hollywood.
Juju. I was gonna say Terry.
Interesting.
Juju Smith-Schuster.
No, Terry's had a... Has Terry not had a... Oh, Terry. Yeah, you're right.
I think
Was
Terry
it
had
every
9
year, but his
year.
first he had 1,000?
I think he had 9 his first year.
Yeah, okay.
Like 980 or something.
What are we going with?
Fucking fun facts for 5.
Fun facts for 5. This NFL player actually shitted on a sideline. Bill Belichick was so impressed that he gave this player the game ball.
Matt Light. A name I didn't know before Julian Edelman's podcast, and I don't think it's correct.
Is that your answer?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who pooped on the sideline.
So okay, Matt Light.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a 500 banger.
Yeah.
All right. Larry Izzo. Never heard of him.
Exactly.
Awesome. Larry Izzo. Great way to put it. All right. This is it. Whoever gets if I need you to get one wrong to win, I need to get one right to solidify it. So give me historic stat lines because I ain't guessing hoop knowledge.
You haven't touched hoop knowledge.
On January 1st, 2012. Yeah, I know. It's all you. January 1st, 2012. 31 for 44. 480 yards and a passing touchdown. And that would have been... So in 2012...
Playoffs before y'all.
I don't... You said what?
I said the playoffs before...
It's the first round of the playoffs. Okay. First round of the playoffs.
No. Could have been regular
31
season.
31 for 44. See, but I'm saying though, but it was 2012 and there was only 16 games. I think back then playoffs started in January.
Maybe. I don't know.
Unless I could be tripping though. This is gonna be anybody. I don't know, Ryan Fitzpatrick.
No way.
This is a fucking Packers fan, bro.
This is a Packers fan.
This is a fucking Packers fan.
What the fuck?
All right.
Who the fuck?
You win if you get it right. I win if you get it wrong. Throughout the 1981-1994 years, this player played for the Lakers, Bulls, and Pistons. Despite playing for some of the greatest franchises of this era, he never won a ring.
So he must have played it he must have played for the Bulls in the 80s, the Lakers in the 90s, and the Pistons in the 80s or mid-90s. Fuck.
When I probably went what? Bulls, Pistons, or no, Bulls. Oh fuck, Bulls, Lakers, Pistons. No, Bulls, Pistols, Lakers. Bulls, Pistons, Lakers. Bulls, Pistons, Lakers. It was probably how it went.
Because
Yeah. Okay.
Well, the Bulls beat the Lakers in 91.
Mm-hmm.
92. 92, 93, 94, break. 95, 96.
91.
No, 94, 95 were the Rockets. So 91, 92, 93. 91 they lost. I don't know, whatever.
Oh, you have no clue, do you?
I don't know, just click the button. Larry Walker.
Orlando Wolverines.
I was close.
Devin. You know,
I said Tampa.
it was a 300-point game. Negative 2,400 to negative 2,700. Devin. That was a hard one.
I figured that
Not
when
gonna
they
lie,
threw
didn't
in,
expect it to be.
I figured that when they threw in the hoop knowledge on the back end, that it would be general hoop knowledge. That's not.
Yeah. No, that was not general hoop knowledge at all. But yeah, I mean, we played Jeopardy. We talked about Shannon Sharpe getting fired, Micah and Terry requesting trades, injury bug already crawling through training camp. Cam Ward is already he's aware of what's going on in Tennessee. Gilbert Arenas on Fed charges. Christian Wilkins, Shakari Richardson, man beater. She's beating men, and not the way that they want to be beat, Devin. But with all that being said, is there anything else you need to say before we get out of here?
No.
It's always a no. It's always a no for you. Which, I guess you've said enough. I guess you've said enough. And so have I. So with all that being said, we'll be back on Tuesday to talk more of I guess the training camp shit. We're getting closer and closer to football. We did have the Hall of Fame game, which was beautiful to have on my TV screen. Just football being played. Brand new episodes every Tuesday and Saturday. We will be back on Tuesday. It has been me. It has been Devin. It has been real. We are out.